Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Groovy Guy. Today we're going to be having a look at Transformers Timelines subscription service Barricade. He's a deluxe class. Here he is here. He is a redeco of Beast Hunter's Prowl, who is also a retooling of Robots in Disguise Smokescreen. Now I don't have either of those characters here with me today in toy form. So unfortunately we don't have much of a comparison in alt mode, but here he is in his alt mode with his little buddy Frenzy. Now this is really the only way I can sort of get all the bits in one mode, in alt mode. So he's just attached via a peg in the light bar. He's got a little gun which fires a missile. Pretty lethal stuff there. So we'll just put them like that, and he rolls. Hours of fun. Let's have a quick look at Frenzy. Now his proper alt mode is like that, and he rolls too, see? Whee! That's his wheelbarrow mode. No, it's not, that's his circular saw mode. Looks pretty mean. And his transformation is pretty quick, so we're going to do it in this video. All you need to do is just straighten the legs down and then sort of fold them out like that. They can be a bit finicky. Arms go down, handle pops back to reveal head and chest. Now this little blade, you can actually turn that around like that, and you can also drop him too. He's got a nice little Decepticon crystal. It's transparent, so it may not show up to. Oh, there we go. It shows up pretty well. And then fold that down like that, and then his head comes up like that. And there is an unpainted Frenzy. Let me get a close up of his face, because he's got an interesting. He looks like one of the Alligatorcons from the movie. Guys that Cup feeds Energon chips to in the face. He's got like a little covered mouth. He's got eyes, of course, again like many miniatures from Transformers. He doesn't have any paint, so none of these features pop, and that's a bit of a shame, but he's otherwise pretty cool. He stands. There we go. He's got pretty good posability, but well, posability in the sense that he has joints that connect stuff, but other than that there isn't really much there. He's got a little hole there, a little handle there. Bye-bye. Let's put him off to the side for a tick. Barricade himself is really freaking awesome. I've always loved Barricade since I first saw him in the first live action movie. I just love the idea of a cop car being a bad guy, which actually does at the time was a novelty, but seems to be quite the thing in the news these days. Oh, political observation. He's got the nice to punish and enslave on the side. It's sort of been a bit skew-whiffed. That's just to, I don't know if it was from my handling or just it may have arrived. There we go. To punish and enslave. It's also got the little police Decepticon logo. It is broken up a bit by just scratching. What about this side? This side looks a bit more clear. See if we can get that. Police 643, and in the bottom it says, I can't really see what it says. It's either too small or my eyes are really failing me. But I can't see what it says for the moment in the under the Decepticon logo there. It is a mystery. So yeah, there's his car mode, and if you already own this mod, you can sympathize with me that it is very difficult to transform him to robot to car, because his upper body is very finicky and fiddly, and just getting it into this mode with everything closed up and tucked away is a victory in itself. And then you have to worry about getting the front wheels to be rollable. But yeah, police 643 light bar with a hole in it. So yeah, there's a vehicle mode. It's got a little bit of visible head syndrome. This is his robot mode chest as well, so it's a faux chest, but I think it's fucking awesome. Yeah, so let's get from this to robot mode. We'll be right back with his robot mode. And we're back with Barricade's robot mode. Now this guy is very, very finicky and fiddly to transform, but the end result is a very sinister, mean looking robot. Let's see if we can get a nice little close up of that robo scowl there. Come on. There we go. Look at that. He looks very, very mean. I should also say that this is actually clear light piping that's got red paint in the front of it. But otherwise he looks pretty cool. His arms are very finicky, very fidgety. You can also have them displayed any way you want because of the way the transformation is. You can have the arm kibble up like that, or you can have it down like that. So it's pretty much limitless the amount of posability you can get in this guy. You know, he's got bendy legs, very, very stiff bendy legs. He does have a waist swivel, but that's just due to his transformation. Again, he's got his gun, and there is Frenzy in his pizza cutter mode. And he's got the police door wings, and yeah, like I said, fake chest, but it looks pretty awesome. He's got a nice Decepticon symbol front and center. He's got little police lights on his where his belly button would be. So all in all, a very cool figure. Is he going to stay like that? Yes, he is. To put him into scale with something a bit more modern, even though this guy was only released 2 years ago. Here he is with Gowie Babes. Ugh. Here he is with Gowie Babes. So yeah, he's pretty small and minuscule, but for a cool Decepticon spy infiltration slash saboteur, he's pretty much what you would need, or what you would expect a character like that needs to be size-wise. Doesn't need to be big. He just needs to be small, and he needs to look cool, and he has both of those categories in spades. So if you can pick him up, he's worth a spot on a display shelf, but for playability and such, he's very, very finicky, and I've seen reports of people, you know, getting him out of the box and just already being broken or being very easy to break. He has lots of tabs that are sort of 90 degrees on how they sort of go in, and then they sort of need to be jutting into something that's already there. So as an investment, he's a bit dodgy, but for a display piece, you can get him in robot mode. I would suggest considering picking him up. That's going to be it for the video review. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to have a link to my previous video, which was for Roadbuster, who is also an awesome figure. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.